Please join me in welcoming world-class guitarist Michael Chapdelaine.
About 10 years ago I started writing music. I was at the time a classical guitarist playing primarily the works of others, mostly old dead white guys from Northern Europe. And a few Spanish guys and Mexican guys. And I decided I wanted to write music, and so I started writing, and one of the first things I realized I wanted to write about was about my life in New Mexico. And I ended up with an album out of it, of 10 songs. The album is called Land of Enchantment, Musical Postcards from New Mexico. I'm going to play the first piece that I ever composed. I mentioned earlier, and I'll elaborate a little bit, there's a tradition in the last century where composers and players are almost never the same people in classical music. It's very rare. And so I was brought up in that tradition and trained in that tradition, believing that I was just a performer and I had no business composing. And then one day it occurred to me that that was a stupid rule. And that I had stuff that I wanted to say, and it hadn't been written yet, so I thought I'd write it. I like the definition that a person can get who's just one person with a guitar or piano singing whatever it is they have to say. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff going, and then at the same time I have to, be the one who packs the CDs and books the flight. And,
so you do everything then, behind the scenes?
Yeah, the problem is in this, in this kind of music, the audience is small, and so most of us who do this kind of solo guitar thing are doing all the stuff, not because we like to, it's just the way it is. What happens in the piece is there's these Indians in there. We come over this little arroyo and they're down there and they need rain really bad. Hasn't rained forever, so they're going to do this ancient Indian dance that's been done forever. The ancient ones did it all the way back to prehistoric times. So they do it and nothing happens. It doesn't rain. So they try again and still no rain. So the young ones come up and say, well, let's try something. Let's try a new kind of dance. And of course, no, we know what we're doing. So they try, the old ones try a different dance, kind of in B flat. But it doesn't stay in B flat long, it goes to G and then goes back. It tries to rain and no rain. This is not going to rain. So finally they go back and do the old rain dance again, and you'll hear it. And then finally the young ones jump in and do this rock and roll dance in A. It starts to show a little sign of rain. And sure enough, they do it again, and then it starts to rain. And boy, it rains and rains and rains and rains and rains. So finally they call the old ones back to do the old rain dance again to make it stop. So thanks again for coming out, and here's the piece that I wrote. This is called Rain Dance.